Good evening and welcome to the SBI General Insurance SME Awards partnered by Times Network. It's time to celebrate the success and the hardships of SMEs across the nation today. This evening, SBI General Insurance and Times Network have come together to honor the SME owners and celebrate their growth stories. It's been a tough year, to say the least, but there are many that have weathered the storm and come through. Tonight is a celebration of some of those individuals and organizations that have performed consistently over the years and have held their ground during the pandemic. Before we begin our proceedings, I'd like to thank our jury who took time out to go through the entries and pick the best of the best. A heartfelt thank you to our jurors. We'd also like to welcome dignitaries from State Bank of India and SBI General Insurance for being a part of this first ever SBI General Insurance SME Awards 2020. We are glad to have them as a part of this event. And I'm sure all our audience are equally excited to see this recognition of SMEs tonight. And now, without further ado, let's begin the event. I'd like to invite the MD and CEO of SBI General Insurance, Shri Prakash Chandra Kanpal, to deliver the welcome address.
Namaskar. Welcome to the SBI General Insurance SME Awards. This is a platform that we created for SMEs to recognize their achievements and contribution to the economy. The SME sector is one of the largest employers in the country, employing more than 10 crore people through 6 crore SME units, contributing to 45% of exports and, above all, bringing India and Bharat together by being present in rural and metro areas simultaneously. You are truly the backbone of India's economy. What you are doing now and what you aim to do in future will decide to a great extent the growth trajectory of our country. It is a huge responsibility and the pressure on you, both internal and external, is tremendous. Yet the fact that you are doing so well and striving to grow sustainably is what has marked you as the best of the best. The agenda today is to celebrate the struggle, the challenges, and the victories of this sector. SMEs are amongst the core focus at SBI General. Hence, we constituted these awards to recognize and reward the contribution of small and medium enterprises towards our country's economy through their superlative business performance and innovative business ideas. With nation building as one of our core priorities and supporting initiatives that accelerate holistic growth a key focus area, it gives us at SBI General great pleasure to honor you all. Before I end, I would like to highlight the importance of insurance protection for this sector. SMEs need to secure themselves, their businesses, and their employees if they want to thrive in the long term. Recent pandemic has posed core survival challenges for many units in this sector. I am happy and proud to associate with these awards and share this platform with this large gathering of capable individuals and thriving organizations. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and once again, welcome to the SBI General Insurance SME Awards for the outstanding performance in the SME sector. Thank you.
Thank you for setting the tone of the evening, Shri Kanpal. I'd now like to invite our guest of honor, the Chairman of the State Bank of India, Shri Dinesh Kumar Khara, to deliver the opening address.
Good evening, friends. India has for long been the epicenter of small businesses. From small-time food stalls on the streets to the large SMEs that work in the IT-enabled services and the financial services sector, automobiles, and so on. We are a land of SMEs, contributing about 30% of the nation's GDP and employing almost 100 million plus people. SMEs and MSMEs are the backbone of our economy, contributing immensely to the socio-economic development of the country. Yet, we don't find this sector celebrating its success or highlighting its achievement very often. A display of success is important because it motivates and enthuses others. It helps others know that they can also fulfill their dreams. That's the reason SBI Journal has taken up this initiative to celebrate SMEs' achievements, successes, and contribution to the economy. honoring and recognizing the star performers and innovators in the sector and offering a platform for all SMEs to showcase their success. It aims to pump in fresh energy into this sector. This initiative is aligned to the central government's vision to pave the way for long-term sustainability and profitability of MSMEs. Over the past few months, the sector has seen more challenges than most others. Yet, you have strived to stay the course, create your own path, and succeed despite all odds. Adapting to the new normal, adopting digitization to the best of your, and keeping your customers the heart of your business, you have managed to navigate the rough waters. And now, when we are almost at the end of this tumultuous period, it's heartening to see this gathering of courageous men and women who have been at the forefront of India's rise. The SME sector is close to my heart because they are the real risk takers, the courageous entrepreneurs, and the key drivers of India's growth in the global economic ladder. Hence, I am privileged to be associated with these awards. The response this first year has been tremendous, and the jury had a tough task at hand. Choosing the best and the finest, I hope to see an even bigger participation next time. I would like to extend warm congratulations to all the winners on a job well done, and a huge round of thanks to all the participants. It has been an engrossing contest. Wishing you all good luck this coming year. Also, I take this opportunity to convey stay safe, stay healthy, all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It's now time to hear from a very special guest this evening. He's an integral part of the ministry that has taken a number of steps before and during the pandemic to bolster MSMEs in the country. He's here today to share his thoughts on the importance of MSMEs in India and what the government has in mind to boost their growth. Please welcome the Minister of State at the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, Shri Pratap Chandra Sarangi.
Namaskar. MSMEs are the backbone of our growth engine, backbone of our national development. They provide enough employment opportunity at lower capital cost, and they are responsible for the development, the industrialization of our rural and backward areas, equitable distribution of our national wealth and income. Under this perspective, given the importance of MSME sector, preference has been given by the government for the development of MSMEs through different policy interventions. Over the years, MSMEs have emerged as a vibrant and dynamic sector of development, contributing around 30% of our national GDP. MSMEs contribute very significantly to our manufacturing output and exports. MSMEs employ 11.10 crore of people, and a lakh rupee investment in small sectors, it has been estimated, creates employment for 4 persons, which is very matchless. During this COVID-19, MSMEs suffered a huge loss. They were hard hit, not only in India but throughout the world. And MSME setup was disturbed, their value chain were disturbed, their consumption was completely closed and production closed. They suffered a serious liquidity crunch. They could not find any fund to revive their organization, their industries. Considering their small size, their limited finance, government, after due consideration, under the able leadership of Narendra Modi, declared many lucrative packages. Even earlier, in the 12th five-year plan, it was prescribed that MSMEs should be supported by fund, infrastructure, training and marketing support. And government has taken many steps to support MSMEs on these dimensions. But during this COVID-19, the entire setup was so disturbed and many MSMEs were almost closed. Government, after due deliberation, came out with many beautiful packages and to revive this sector. MSMEs are the only sector which provide both self-employment and wage employment. And our aim is to organize every home as an enterprise and every individual as an entrepreneur. Big industries are required to provide handholding supports to our poor entrepreneurs so that they can grow properly and may contribute for the growth of big industries also. I believe that with this government's package and other related things, our MSMEs will grow and they will contribute significantly to our national growth, and we, in our fighting against corruption, poverty and diseases and hunger, they will prove to be a very successful instrument, and they will shine like stars in the Indian horizon, in the Indian sky in near future. And but unless they put conscious effort to grow, it is not possible. So a sense of confidence, a sense of hope should be created among them. I congratulate Times Network and SBI for their joint collaboration of this noble endeavor to promote and inspire MSMEs having excellence in their field of work. This will create a sense of inspiration, a spirit, infuse a great spirit among the youths, among the entrepreneurs, and this will be very instrumental in the economic growth of our country. I once again congratulate them for this noble endeavor. With this, I conclude. Namaskar.
It's now time to hear from the chairman of the Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India. He's been helming the organization since May 2018 and has taken a number of important steps to boost customer confidence and simplify the general insurance products for consumers.
Dr. Subhash Chandra Khuntia, Chairman IRDAI, couldn't be a part of the event but has graced this occasion with a message which we would like to read out. I'm happy to know that SBI General Insurance Company Limited is organizing SBI General SME Awards in association with Times Network for recognizing and rewarding SMEs. Medium, small and micro enterprises play an important role in the growth of Indian economy. With about 6.33 crore MSMEs, they not only contribute significantly to the domestic manufacturing capabilities, but are also in the forefront in providing employment and in tapping local talent. They help in industrialization of rural and backward areas and are a major component of the mission of Atmanirbhar Bharat. However, it is a matter of concern that about 5% of the total MSMEs have insurance coverage. This low penetration indicates that vast opportunities exist for the insurance industry to try and reach out to the MSME sector in providing the needed financial protection. The current pandemic situation also stresses the need for taking appropriate insurance coverage to help mitigate risks being faced by MSMEs. IRDAI has come out with various standardized products which are easy to adapt by all MSMEs in mitigating the risks that they and their employees are exposed to in this pandemic situation. Be it Arogya Sanjeevani for comprehensive health insurance, Corona Kavach or Corona Rakshak for protection from COVID-19, or Saral Jeevan Bima for pure term life insurance. These are simple standard products which can be adopted by any entity to cover their employees. I hope the industry will facilitate provision of such covers for their employees for creation of a healthier and a more protected workforce that would result in higher productivity and harmony. IRDAI is also planning to meet the protection need of the MSME sector through new insurance products to protect the machinery, raw material, finished goods, inventory and the likes. I hope the insurance industry will be able to provide all necessary protection to MSMEs and their workforce. I wish today's program all success. My best wishes.
Thank you, sir, for your words of guidance. All right, it's now time to begin the award ceremony here at the SBI General Insurance SME Awards, partnered by Times Network. Now, these awards are being handed out across 14 vertical categories and 5 special categories. We received over 1,200 nominations from across the country, out of which a shortlist was prepared by our evaluation partners EY, and then the winners were chosen by our esteemed jury. Our first category this evening is agro-based industries. And while we take a look at the nominees, I'd like to invite Shri C.S. Sethi, MD R&DB at State Bank of India, and Shri Pushan Mahapatra, Director Strategic Investments and Digital Initiatives, SBI General Insurance, to join me on stage to announce the winners.
Agro-based industries, Ad Shop Promotions, ASA Agrotech, Kingswood Industries, Thakurji Solvex.
The winner in this category is
ASA Agrotech Private Limited.
ASA Agrotech is a bird feed manufacturer that provides an end-to-end solution for its customers by being vertically integrated to handle all functions from farm to retail.
This is a product which was only made in India, Ethiopia and Myanmar. 3 places in the world it is only being produced. So it had a niche. Earlier it was a supplier of basic material. Then we went into value addition and other things. We have direct touch with the farmers. We started buying from the farmers and selling it to the end product, direct to the retailer. The future plan is definitely entering into more bird food, different products, because there is a limitation to this product. There is not much production of this product into the country or even throughout the world. I will start with thanking the jury, SBI General and Times Group for this prestigious award. We at ASA Agrotech are truly grateful for this honor. I want to take this opportunity to thank all my colleagues and our suppliers, partners who have helped us achieve this award. I also want to thank Pankaj Sarda for his untiring hard work and business leadership. I want to especially thank the farmers of our country. They are the reason I am here accepting the award.
Congratulations, ASA Agrotech. Our next category is artifacts and handicrafts, and here are the nominees.
Artifacts and Handicrafts, Anup Chand Tilok Chand Jewelers, Casa Arte Decor, Contemporary Furnitures, Hind Glass Industries, Recliners India.
the winner in this category is
Recliners India Private Limited.
Recliners India has differentiated itself by offering a wide range of products from an economical price band to luxury living.
Although recliner was originally a product for the home market, but commercial market is also substantially large, and that opened us windows into how hospitals could use a recliner. From there, we opened the market for selling recliners to the cinema industry. From there came luxury in the cinema industry. And that journey has been going on, and the luxury quotient has been going up. We are now launching a new product called Work Comfortably From Home, which you will see in the short future. And this is a huge range of products built for the executive, for the business owners, for the software development industry, for students, teachers, lawyers, binge watchers, and every product has been customized based on use so that you can work comfortably from home. So instead of WFH, we are now calling it WCFH. We'd like to thank SBI General, Times Network, and most importantly, our team for making this happen. Secondly, an award like this reinforces our faith in the journey we have undertaken. It builds trust with our customers, our suppliers, and most importantly, our own team. And I'd like to thank our team it's an award which has been won by the entire team, and it's a big achievement for the entire organization.
Moving ahead, our third category this evening is automobiles and ancillary. Let's take a look at the nominees.
Automobiles and ancillary. Bharat Balancing Weights and Co. JSG Innotech. Mark Bearings.
The winner in this category is
JSG Innotech Private Limited.
Congratulations to JSG Innotech. The next category is consumer goods manufacturing, and here are the nominees.
Consumer goods manufacturing. Fuso Glass India. Manjushree Innovations. Nishant Moldings. Rajhans Soap Mills. VA Maekar Opticians.
the winner in this category is
Manjushree Innovations Private Limited.
Manjushree Innovation is a leading manufacturer of flexible packaging with a list of clients that includes the who's who of India's FMCG and food companies.
In Manjushree Innovations Private Limited, we have kept cost effectiveness, quality and environmental sustainability as most important factors, so that we keep on having our brand name as Manjushree in the northeastern part and throughout the country as well. We have set up the plant, we have set up in such a way considering the future, and within the 6 to 8 months what we have planned to double the production from 600 to 1200 tons. So everything is planned. There are many multinationals which have come down to this part of the country. So considering the future, we have planned. This award is not won by Samir Agarwal, but this award has been won by all the team members at Manjushree. And I would like to thank SBI and Times Network for recognizing industry in the eastern part of the country. People who have been who are born in northeastern have got the training and then they have left the state. They have gone to different states or different countries for job or work. But after getting a person from northeast getting such a prestigious award might be a motivation for them to come back to the state, do new business.
Congratulations to the team at Manjushree Innovations. Moving on, our fifth category this evening is electricals and engineering, and let's take a look at the nominees.
Electricals and engineering. Aerospace engineers. Desire Energy Solutions. Mistral Solutions. Oswal Industries. Sits on India.
the winner in this category is
Mistral Solutions.
Mistral Solutions is a leading player in providing end-to-end system engineering solutions for defense and aerospace sectors.
We used to work a little with defense labs and a few US customers, so we had experience. So 3 of us got together and a small team of about 15 people we put, and with 5 lakh rupees as a startup capital, we started this company. We went through 3 market downturns over the course of this company. 2001, 2008, and even recently. So we have, survived through all the 3 downturns. We have never had to lay off people. We have always retained our teams, and we have somehow managed to hold on to our customers, even though business must have been a little slow. But we have gone through all the downturns, and because we remained focused on what we were doing, we have slowly started getting more and more design wins, and also moving up the value chain. When I say moving up the value chain, earlier we were doing some simple, board design or some small piece of software. Today, we are doing complete subsystems. I'm really thankful to the jury and the SBI team for honoring Mistral with this award for 2020. It's great that SME companies are being recognized. So this award is really, I think, for my team. More than it's not an award that I would say is for me, it's for my team. I think the effort of the team has been amazing. And again, I thank the jury and the SBI team for this.
Well done, Team Mistral Solutions. Congratulations. Now here's a look at the nominees in our next category, food processing.
Food Processing, Asan Das and Sons, Mega Moda, Pasupati Aquatics, Shri Kailash Grain Mills.
The winner in this category is
Asandas and Sons Private Limited.
Asandas and Sons have built on their core competencies to grow and become the largest exporter of French fries from India.
We had originally started this company, processing, especially to cater to the domestic market. But as we grew our business in India, we could sense some opportunity of exploring the export market, and that has turned out very well for us. We source entirely through contract farming, so we provide good quality seed potato to our farmers, and we buy back the produce at a pre-agreed price. And that price is actually, we don't look at market prices, it is actually based on cost plus basis. So the farmer always ends up gaining a good amount of profit over his costs incurred. We have a family background of around 60 years into potato trading, and so which we were looking for some value addition to potato, and we saw this opportunity in the potato processing sector, especially in frozen potato. So, and we started this venture. We could begin operations in 2015. I would like to thank SBI General Insurance and Times Network for this award. See, I'm highly pleased. It's always good to be recognized for your achievements, and I desire that we continue growing our business and keep winning many more awards in the future.
Our seventh category this evening is Healthcare Services and Biotechnology, and here are the nominees.
Healthcare Services and Biotechnology, Genetics Biotech Asia, Mitsu Chemplast, Molecular Connections, Renentech Laboratories, Star High Herbs.
the winner in this category is
Molecular Connections Private Limited.
Molecular Connections focuses on providing an end-to-end offering, right from building text mining engines and platforms to providing a user interface to search and retrieve and analyze the content.
It all started in 2002. Around that time, the human genome was just sequenced, and there was a lot of hope for good drug discovery informatics, bringing in personalized medicine. And we thought it would be a good time to bring technology and drug discovery knowledge into India. All journeys have some bottlenecks, some hurdles, and as entrepreneurs, you manage them and you kind of ride over them.
Thank you SBI General and Times Network for recognizing Molecular Connections as the best company in the healthcare services and biotechnology segment. Molecular Connections today is synonymous for doing high-quality scientific research, be it working with STM publishers or global pharmaceutical clientele. I dedicate this award to every MCN. Thank you so much.
Congratulations to Molecular Connections, and thank you to the presenters for doing the honors. I'd now like to invite Shri Ashwini Bhatia, MD, GBNS, State Bank of India, and Shri Prakash Chandra Kanpal, MD and CEO, SBI General Insurance, to announce the next set of winners. While they join us, here's a look at the nominees in our next category, Information Technology and Communication.
Information Technology and Communication, Science Tech, SciFuture India, D-Cube Analytics, HRH Next Services, SRSG Broadcast India.
And the winner is
HRH Next Services Private Limited.
HRH Next Services is an IT solutions provider that transforms the way customers experience a brand by providing multilingual support in 15 Indian languages and state-of-the-art data analytics.
On behalf of my HRH Next colleagues, I thank you for this wonderful award. We are extremely honored and thrilled to be declared as winners for IT/ITES category by SBI General Insurance and Times Network.
Customer experience is an integral part of every customer's life cycle. At HRH Next, we approach in a certain way. People power is the unifying idea upon which we've built and recognized our company.
From innovative best practices that have kept the entire employees collaborated to the new structured and disciplined approach, people power is something that has been completely ingrained throughout HRH Next culture.
We thank you, Jerry, for recognizing our efforts. A recognition of this magnitude couldn't have been better time to talk about, especially when all our teams are working round the clock, ensuring our services are not paused, especially with restrictions on movements.
It's a great responsibility as well to continue the success story of HRH Next.
Congratulations to HRH Next Services. Now our next category here at the SBI General Insurance SME Awards, partnered by Times Network, is Infrastructure and Real Estate. And here are the nominees.
Infrastructure and Real Estate, Active Green Window Solutions, Fuso India, Green Water Tech, Sun Source Energy, Swamina International.
And the winner is
Green Water Tech Private Limited.
Rian WaterTech aspires to improve life and health standards of rural and semi-urban India by providing clean and hygienic piped water.
The first project we identified was the Naxal affected area of Madhya Pradesh, at the border of Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra and Chhattisgarh. It was highly Naxal affected area. We identified that area and started working on it. And we got the success of getting roughly 150 crore single project in that zone. We are the only triple bottom line based water company, number one. Number two, we are the fastest growing water company. Number three, we are the most successful startup of East India. Thank you Times Network and SBI General Insurance for recognizing us. On behalf of Rian team, it is my honor to accept this award. It was a great surprise for having recognized by such a great companies and organizations on real estate and infrastructure category. But let me tell you that we will not in future also let anybody down with our committed endeavor towards the infrastructure sector, especially on drinking water side.
Congratulations to Green Water Tech. The next category is Mining, Steel and Cement Production. And here are the nominees.
Mining, Steel and Cement Production, Bansal Roofing Products, Calcutta Metal Depot, Hisar Pipes, Radha Smelters, Sigma Minerals.
And the award goes to
Sigma Minerals Limited.
Sigma Minerals is the first ISO 9001 and the only ISO 14001 certified lime manufacturing company in India.
We started this company, the production of this company was 200 tons per month in 74, and now we are 35,000 tons per month. And employee strength grew from 3 to 300. So it has been a challenging and satisfying journey so far. In 2015, we took a major step. We commissioned the most modern lime plant, 300 tons per day, fully automatic, with the help of technology partner Semprogati Italy. And the quality of the products, lime which we made, it was a perfect import substitute. Giving this award to an SME like us will not only recognize our work, our efforts from last so many years, but also give us a booster to work even harder. So, and and all of my team is also feeling this by getting this award. And I also like to thank SBI General Insurance and Times Now and the jury for selecting us to be a winner.
Well done, Team Sigma Minerals. Congratulations. It's now time to hear from some of the leading ratings agencies who will be sharing their thoughts on how SMEs can reboot themselves after the pandemic and how they will be factoring in the unpredictability in their ratings.
As the information about the performance of the company changes, we have to redo the ratings or revisit the ratings of the company. In many cases, a complete revisit of the company's ratings is not required. But what is required is perhaps when there is a heightened period of uncertainty, we change the outlook, because directionally, if the assumptions are likely to change, we only look at the directional change in assumptions and change the outlook of the company. Sometimes we put the companies on a credit watch when there is uncertainty around the performance and we wait for an event to occur. Companies are investing a lot of time, energy, and effort into reducing volatility of demand and supply of their raw materials and their products through long-term contracts, building long-term linkages. Now coming to leverage, because the other risk companies take apart from business and operations risk is the financing risk. Now, financing risks at times like this also go for a toss, because the risk appetite, as you know, in the banking system has come down quite sharply. At that time, sometimes there is a pressure on banks to reduce their incremental lending. At that time, the capital cushioning of these companies comes into play. And that's why they always say that companies should reasonably well capitalize their businesses, because you never know when you go through a lean and a turbulent patch, and this capital comes to work at that point of time.
Pandemic is like a black swan event, which would be very difficult, to be predicted by the risk models. What one can do would be to, assess the industries which would be exposed to, disease outbreaks. We all know that hotel industry, tourism industry, and airline industry, these three industries are highly sensitive to any disease outbreak. So perhaps when we assign ratings to these kind of sensitive industries, one should factor that in as a key business risk, and ratings should reflect that. While we've always been doing that, but the extent of this disease impact is also increasing year on year. So the models have to reflect this kind of a reality. All season policy to have would be to have low debt levels. In general, companies which are leveraged low, they are in a position to sail through any difficult period, down cycle in the industry, etc. So low debt levels and keeping adequate liquidity at all times.
I have seen most of the promoters not focusing on the technology. I think demand of the time is that they should start adopting the best of the technology into their organization, and also appoint experts if they are not able to manage those things within the organization, or if they don't have the best of the people who can manage those things within their organization. Then for those things they should have some experts which can guide them properly and take their organization to the next level. As you know, SMEs are the most vulnerable in this type of situation, and therefore they require to guide more precisely and keep on talking to these promoters time and again. If the demand is slow, then they should not focus on capex. They should start focusing more on the working capital management. That's the one sessions that we are giving them.
It is impossible to completely isolate an effect of a pandemic like this, which has completely impacted the normal way of life. But there have been series of measures which the government has taken over the last couple of months. A series of interventions the government has done to alleviate the difficulties of the SMEs and the industries in general, and SMEs in particular, industries in general. There were obviously loan waivers, there were interest subventions which have been done, additional funds have been made available. So a series of interventions which have been made, which have come from the government side, which has helped the industrial sector quite a bit. So it is important for any organization, whether SME or otherwise, to have a detailed plan of action, considering disruptions to their operations at various levels of operations, how exactly each of those disruptions can be handled, how exactly they would work on that.
Join us next week as we continue the felicitations of these most deserving SMEs and also hear from industry experts on how SMEs can be well prepared for unpredictable circumstances.